If you thought that was awful, give me a hell yeah. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. I don't even know where to begin with that, man. Let me actually move my mic closer. Like, ooh, there you go. I don't understand what we're doing here, right? So Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. John Cena comes out, goes to speak, points to the wee fucking ring announcer. Oh, the unseen 17, and whoa, my fat jobber daddy was wearing polka dots. Right, Cody Rhodes then comes out. Right, and then what happens is John Cena essentially says, right, before you speak, Cody, there's a few things I want to say. I got it all wrong. My name is John Cena, and I love the people. I love the kids. I was sold a fake dream. It's an elimination chamber. The people I thought were going to be in my corner, they didn't bother turning up. So is John Cena just like flat out breaking kayfabe here? Is this Cena speaking like, here, this heel turn promised so much, but The Rock and Travis Scott couldn't live up to their end of the bargain, and they essentially let me down? I mean, that's what it sounds like. Like, this just doesn't. I just don't understand what they were going for here. Like, see Cena turning face again, right? It should have been so fucking good. It should have been like one of the few good things you're gonna get this year. Like, there's like a new evil group or something, or another evil character, and Cena saves like the baby face at a pay per view in the next couple of months, like to turn face again and tell like a massive pop. Not this shitey fucking promo back and forth. Well, I say back and forth, just Cena. Basically saying about The Rock and Travis Scott, and that yeah, those two couldn't bother turning up, so this heel turn didn't work. And he's like, you know what, Cody, you knocked a bit of sense into me a couple of weeks ago, and my time is now. Your time is up. Da, 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 da. If you want some, come get some. And it's like, right, that's brilliant, that's phenomenal, that's fantastic. But the big question is, what actually does the future hold? Is that Cena? Is that this heel turnover? Just fucking crap, man. Crap. Absolute crap. Now, I actually am sitting here in disbelief. Like, I was watching it, I was like, right, there's going to be a catch here. Cena's going to boot Cody in the balls, but no. Cena just says his piece, basically says that here, John Cena comes back to the WWE Universe on Sunday, and we're going to have a hell of a match, kid. Looking forward to the street fight. I'm not exhausted. I'm ready. I'm ready to put on a show. I'm walking out with this belt because I love you guys. Come on, I'm not gonna ruin wrestling. My name's John. I love wrestling. And then what happens is Cena like puts the mic down, starts celebrating. Cody then goes to get the mic. That's what you think. Then he sticks like two fingers up, and then they start drinking beer. Yo, I love John Cena, right? And Cody Rhodes fucking sucks. But have you ever seen two guys trying to drink beer come across as like? I mean, I'm not saying John Cena's not masculine, right? Because he is. But it's almost like John Cena hasn't drunk a can of beer in about 15 years or something. He looked very rusty. And Cody Rhodes, I mean, honestly, this guy is fucking. I think he's used to drinking apple juice instead of fucking whiskey or whatever. Guy drinking it, man, like a kid, like a 15-year-old getting their first sip. It came across as cringe, man. It did. I mean, that Cody Rhodes and The Rock, when they sit backstage drinking their wee red cups, man, the tequila's in it. But yeah, John Cena's apparently face again. Buries The Rock and Travis Scott essentially without mentioning them. He said something about this here, and I won't need a platinum rapper to beat you at SummerSlam kind of thing. Now, there has been a lot of rumours that they were going to do a double turn at SummerSlam, where Cena was going to return to being a face and Cody was going to end up being a heel. Who cares for that? On it, they'll try and pass it off like it works, right? But that only truly works in the past, where if you actually have like, a proper like a face that gets corrupted trying to beat someone. And is Cody Rhodes going to get corrupted, man? And also, see preparing for a double heel turn, 9 times out of 10 they don't work, right? Or a double turn, sorry, not a double heel turn. Sorry, I apologise. I'm quite tired. But the reality is, you see with these things, with like Rock and Hogan at Mania 18, that's something that just happened on the fly. These turn things that you see throughout wrestling history. Most of them, not saying not all of them, right? But a lot of it's based off like crowd reaction. It's like people talk about the double turn at like Mania 13 between Brett and Austin, right? It went really well, but there wasn't 100% guarantee when Austin took on Brett and he passes out in the sharpshooter with all the blood trickling down his face. There's no guarantee that would work. You've got to rely on the audience for that, and it's the same at SummerSlam. John Cena, the crowd fucking loves Cena. They don't love Cody Rhodes the way they love Cena, and I don't blame them. But I didn't love this segment. I thought this was awful, man. See if Cena's going to call out The Rock and Travis Scott. Do it directly. Don't do it in this like beat around the bush mode and them drinking our wee beers. Anyway, Cena turns face, buddies Travis Scott and The Rock. It's too big of a fucking moment that's awful not to talk about in a separate vid. So there you go. But I'm half dead hanging on here now. It's time for Julia versus Selena Vega. Oh yeah,